Assalamualaikum and greetings, children. So today for English Year 3 we're on Unit 6, Food Please. Right, so we're going to read a dialogue here, but before that let's go through some of the words that you have to know. Okay, the first one, oh forgot, you need to turn to page 56. Yeah, 56. So what is this, class? It's a coconut. Coconut. Right. How about this? Peppers. Peppers. Omelette. Omelette. That is one ugly omelette. Never mind. If I remember, I will put a video here after this. Peas. Peas. This is a green peas. These are green peas. Sorry, are. These are green peas. Pancake. Another ugly pancake. I will try to look for a video or another picture after this. Pancake. Who lives inside the pineapple? This is a pineapple. Any one of you can guess who lives in the pineapple?
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
All right. So let's read the first picture. I love my omelette. There's some cheese in my omelette. Is there any cheese in your Greg? Sorry. Is there any cheese in your omelette, Greg? No, there isn't. Greg seems happy. He can live without cheese. There are some peppers in my omelette too. Are there any peppers in your omelette, Greg? No, there aren't. I think Greg is starting to worry, isn't it? Alright, look at the third picture. There isn't any cheese and there aren't any peppers in my omelette. But there are some peas, onions and pineapple. Yuck! Greg is having a very healthy omelette there. All the veggies are there, right? And the fruits, right? And for desserts, coconut pancake. Yummy! The father prepare a coconut pancake, right? So let's read that again. I love my omelette. There's some cheese in my omelette. Is there any cheese in your omelette, Greg? No, there isn't. There are some peppers in my omelette too. Are there any peppers in your omelette, Greg? No, there aren't. There isn't any cheese and there aren't any peppers in my omelette. But there are some peas, onions and pineapple. Yuck! And for dessert, coconut pancakes. Yummy! Alright, class. So if you look at page 57 on top, you can see this. Right, the first one. Is there any cheese? So your answer, you can use yes, there is. If there's any. If your answer is no, no, there isn't. Okay. Right. As for the second questions, are there any peppers? Yes, there are, if you answer yes. No, there aren't, if you answer no. Right, so what's the difference between is there any and are there any? Right, let's look at the first, oops, again, right. Let's look at the first one. You use is there any to ask about uncountable nouns. Remember, the last lesson we learned about uncountable noun. Example, is there any cheese? Is there any chocolate? Why? Because you cannot count chocolate, you cannot count cheese. Okay? Right, so is there here you use for uncountable nouns, things that you cannot count, just like what you have learned the last lesson. Okay, so the next one, are there any? You use are there any to ask about countable nouns, things that you can count. Okay, so this one for uncountable nouns. All right, as for are there any is for countable noun. Uncountable noun, countable noun. Right, okay, let's look at the dialogue again. Right, let's look at the first one. Right, I love my omelette. There's some, this is the one that you have learned in the previous lesson, isn't it? There's some cheese in my omelette. Using there's some because you cannot count cheese, right? So, is there any cheese? This is what we learned today. Is there any cheese in your omelette? No, there isn't, because there's none. So, this is for uncountable noun, cheese. Okay? Right. So, let's look at number 2. There are some, you see, this is what we learned in previous lesson, if you remember. There are some peppers in my omelette, because you can count peppers. There are some peppers in my omelette too. Are there any? You see, this is for countable nouns, peppers. You can count peppers. Are there any peppers in your omelette, Greg? So the answer, no, there aren't. Okay, did you get that? Right, let's look to the third picture. Right, there isn't any cheese and there aren't any peppers in my omelette. There isn't any cheese because you cannot count cheese. There aren't any peppers because you can count peppers in my omelette, Greg says. But there are some, you see, there are some meaning you can count. It's countable noun. Peas, you can count peas. Onions, you can count onions. And pineapple, you can count pineapple. Right? So I hope you understand. It's very easy actually. Right? If you don't understand, you have to read it again, or you have to rewatch this video again and again and again and again and again, right, until you understand. But anyhow, if you still don't understand, you still need more explanation, you can always ask in our WhatsApp group. Use our WhatsApp group to ask questions about our lesson. Right? Okay. Right. Now it's time for you to do some exercise. Your first exercise will be in your activity book on page, what page? I can't recall. Let me check my book first. Sorry. On page 45. Okay, on page 45. Right, the first one, it's very easy. You can see all the jumbled letters here. So you have to rearrange it to find the answer. And what is this? The first one is omelette, isn't it? And the rest I don't want to say because it's very easy. You know already. You can always refer to your textbook on page 56 to find the answer. But then again, it's more fun if you try to look it here yourself. No need to look at the book anymore. This will improve your spelling. Okay, right, challenge yourself. What else you're going to do? Now we're in pandemic, you're staying at home, you cannot go out, you cannot play outside, so keep yourself busy. Okay, right, let's look at the next exercise. Where did I put it? Yeah, here. So now, also on page 45 in your activity books, right, look and write and answer the questions. Right, the first one have been done for you. Is there any cheese in Anna's omelette? So you need to refer back to your textbook on page 56. You refer, but number one is already done for you. Number two also have been done for you. Using the answer yes, there is, no, there aren't just now, isn't it? Is there any cheese in Anna's omelette? Yes, there is. Number two, are there any onions in Anna's omelette? No, there aren't. Alright. So you use yes, there is, or no, there aren't, or you use no, there isn't, and yes, there are. Okay, just like in your book just now, isn't it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Hold on, sorry. You can refer here. Where is it? This one. Okay, if the answer is yes, for uncountable noun, yes, there is. Oh, sorry. Right, if uncountable noun, you use this one. If the answer is yes, use this one. If the answer is no, use this one. For countable noun, things that you can count, you use this. If the answer is yes, yes, there are. If the answer is no, no, there aren't. Okay, I think that is very easy. So if you still don't understand, you can always refer to this video again, or you can always check on your book again in your textbook, right? And if you still don't understand, you still having problem to understand it, you can ask in our WhatsApp group. Okay, don't hesitate, don't be shy, right? That's why I'm here. What else am I going to do? I'm also stuck at home like you, right? So I guess that's it, class. So take care, have fun, keep yourself busy. Until then, goodbye.